Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play with me, Get Daved. So, we had better luck with the Kestrel. So maybe I'll take the Red Tail out. I like this ship reasonably well enough. It's got a nice diverse crew and some really terrible weapons, but the trade-off is pretty decent weapon upgrade power to start off. I also did a quick run to unlock layout B of the Slug Cruiser. Yeah, is what I have to say about that. And to be honest, I think I might actually have my best chances with the Federation Cruiser. Just layout A. Yeah, but I'll take the Red Tail out, cause why not? So let's see what happens. All right, I don't like the idea of having Zoltan in the weapon room. The rest of the configuration I'm okay with. I want him a little closer to the med bay, and I view shields as, well, I don't know. All of the systems are good. Well, there's an opportunity for a Nebula. Let's go for it, shall we? Oh, this will be a rough start. Oh wow, we found it! Oh. Well, we found the enemy. It'll do. I have a missile, so we're gonna take some hits. Oh joy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that went reasonably well. Oh, come on. One hit. This is what I get for not firing everything at the cockpit. Oh, this is... about friggin' time. Alright, we got a break, everybody, if you can call it that. Oh, never mind, we're in a Nebula. But our walkabout was helpful for one reason. Alright, here we go. And we'll even out the oxygen now. Alright, ship inspection passed. Put a sticker on it and send us on. I did select hard, right? Okay, yeah, we got a pretty good reward for that first battle. And we only took 3 damage, I guess, so I shouldn't beat myself up too badly. Alright. Very similar to our last fight. Actually, this may be the completely identical version of the fight. Except we're in an ion pulse. That's gonna knock our shields off. Oh shoot! We're gonna need everything else even more though. Well... they don't have anything, so where does that put them? I don't really need missiles. The drone would be kind of nice, maybe. But I've got them behind the 8-ball, so... Yeah, that's pretty great. You know what? I'm just gonna wait until our systems recover a bit from that last one. Because it'd be kind of a shame to have the systems totally ionized when we jump into the next sector. We're already going to be in a bit of a bad situation. Oh no, they recover. What am I talking about? No, they don't recover. What a cruel surprise. And round 3 with a rebel fighter. Okay, here we go. Fantastic news, everyone. Some people were asking me, why don't you use auto fire, which can indeed be very, very convenient. The answer is, it's not as useful unless you have ships with conveniently synchronized auto fire or weapons that don't have weapons that don't really matter if they fire together. So ion weapons you just sort of want to dump as quickly as possible. And the Red Tail is actually a pretty good candidate for auto firing, but most other ships, their weapons don't fire in unison together, and usually it's better to fire close together. I'm not going to say always at the same time, but usually you want a general wave of attack. No, you guys are dirty rebels, even though they might get away on me. Jump! Well, that pays for the damage we took. I'll take it. I'll go for the distress signal and hopefully we'll detect a store or something. One of the important things to do with the Red Tail is upgrade your weapons, because we have 4 terrible ones, and eventually that's going to bite us in the rear. Oh goodness. Sometimes he goes mad. Sweet Charlie. I would say door control is more important to me, so that's where we're going to station him. Bit of a smoother... Oh, slavers. This looks like it could be a rough fight. Anytime there's a beam that could hit you with no shields, we're in for a rough one. But think of the reward. If they can't use either weapon, we should be set. We got lucky on that. Wow, we got lucky on both of those. Alright, we should be home free now. I wonder if maybe they won't give me a crew member. Sometimes they do that, which is very nice. Well, you had your chance. Ooh. That actually would have been a pretty good candidate to go for the oxygen. I might have been able to get a crew member that way. But we got this really nice body bag. So that counts for something. I say this pretty much every fight, but we've got the potential for another nasty combination here. Back to basics FTL, we're just going to keep overwhelming their weapon system. We can get away with it in the red tail, particularly in the early sectors. Oh, it's over. It's over too soon. Trying to see if I can guess the timing such that I can visit every Nebula sector. I think I can chain on one more jump. And we have 15 fuel, so I'm feeling pretty good about lots of things. I knew it would be a worthless jump. I just knew it. I think I can do one more, though. Oh, good. And it doesn't care at all. At least it has no shields. Always a pleasure when we dodge everything except the one that matters. Change of plans. Alright, let's spool up the FTL so we can get out of here. This ship has pretty decent anti-fire doors, since it has so bloody many external doors. 10. That's much better than most ships. Okay, so last time I had a plan with what to do when we got to the rebel ship, but we didn't get there due to boarding troubles. A cloaking device is pretty important, and a hacking module is pretty important. Beyond that, the others aren't as important. I'm going to use that word a few more times. Okay. So it keeps getting stronger and stronger. It's a 14-second cooldown. That does not sound super great to me. I think I'll just take the raw efficiency of a flak gun. That's gonna burst the bank, but might as well pick up the backup battery too. That's just more of a long-term investment. It probably would have been a better idea to repair the ship, honestly, but whatever, I'll live with it. Or die with it. Oh no. Good thing I caught that detail in time. Okay, shields offline, that's a really big deal. Get them back up before it's too late. Alright. Nothing to worry about here. Took a couple damage. I wonder if we'll break even. Oh yeah. And a stripped clean station. That was a test. Everyone passed. All right. Nervous laugh. It's still very important for me not to run into the rebels. So I think we're looking at pretty perfect timing on this one. Oh, good. Well, at least we got a reward. We don't want them to come into the engine room, but... well, they're in now. I think we can possibly stall them out. I know this tactic has backfired-ish on me in the past, but I'll gladly fight them with a Mantis in the med bay. The depleted oxygen is actually by design on that one. I mean, I'd like them to get some air now. But, so you break even at 1 tick in the med bay. Nothing will gain power, nothing will lose power. But they'll nothing will gain life, no one will lose life on your side, but on the enemy side they will. So as long as you can fight with them normally, they basically fight with degeneration on. And I don't mind that trade-off. Let's take a look at our ship situation. To get the flat gun... wow, charge time 10 seconds, that's awesome. I think I'm just going to toss it on right now. It'd be nice if we could, you know, get some power through it or something, but that'll have to come later. And when I say get some power through it, I'm of course stuttering. What I mean is power the last laser as well. I'm a little nervous about heading in without upgraded shields, but whatever. Fuel situation is a little bleak, which makes me want to shy away from the Nebula. And we'll be able to cross over later, so I'm going to go for it. There's sometimes a couple Nebula in Zoltan sectors as well. Yeah. Alright, this looks fantastic, actually. Aside from the exit not quite being at the edge. Oh no. Well, if you have a slug crew member, you can assess his well-being. Let's risk it. Dang it! Well, at least no one else died. There we go. Wonder how long he was there, beaming out that distress signal. Sure. It would be a shame to let that opportunity go to waste. Unfortunately, the path I've selected basically means I have to jump to the store now. That's okay. Yay, the hacking module. Oh boy. This is an interesting dilemma. I have a very strong bias towards long-range scanners. I can sell them again later in the game for 15. They're super cheap. So I'm at a net cost of minus 15, but I'm going to be able to make better decisions. So, absolutely, it's worth it. Do we want to take our chances with a pulsar? no, we want to get over to the rebel fleet. I wonder if I'll end up visiting a sector twice. A bit of an inconvenient map in this sector. Oh no. Yeah, be my guest, buddy. And since we can... So, flak weapons are really good at taking out enemy shields. It's something I could have done better in my first run, to be sure. But we're not talking about that first run anymore. I'm not really afraid of their weapons, so... Okay, and then my Mantis is going to be waiting for him. It's kind of weird. They were able to repair that really quickly. I love the sound of flak hitting an enemy ship. It smells like victory. Sounds like victory. Interesting. Well, if only we had the sleep pod. Yeah, sometimes this happens. I predict they panic before they go after the engine, so we should be okay. Alright, we'll do this to power the shields. If only I thought of that a second sooner. Got caught up in the fist fight over there. Okay. Their shields are down. This is actually a slightly worse option, I think. Oh no, they've only got one bullet. Never mind. We're home free. I had $1 for every time I said that and then lost my ship. Krunk. Oh, wow. We can sell that for 25. If you end up depending on a combat drone, ooh, probably a rough run you're on. Alright, I'm gonna jump up. Then I'm gonna jump up and get down. Slightly more Nebula options then. Oh no. I remember this one. Look into its depths. Why not? Oh, thank goodness. Thanks, Monolith. Thanks, Zohar. Alright, 2 Nebula squares, or sectors, beacons, but what's most important is that they have ships there. Because there's nothing worse than going to a Nebula and just ending up wasting a fuel. I think we are completely safe from this enemy. good, because if our shields went down even for a moment, terrible, terrible things would happen. Okay, this is very interesting. We should have time. I hope for all 3 of them, maybe 4. I need a war to fight. Fight from my side! Incoming. Alright, everybody. Hacking modules. I have very pleasant memories of them. So the defense drone can shoot down flak, unfortunately. Maybe we'll try getting one more in on it. There we go. Know your place. Oh! Just don't kill you. Burst Laser Mark 1. So Burst Laser Mark 1s aren't actually that good, but I can sell it. I mean, an interesting quirk in the game. So, 2 shots and 2 power. Having a large number of defense lasers, or pardon me, basic lasers, I guess they're labeled both ways, are actually more advantageous. Same power requirements, but for some reason, and you can shoot them faster, but for some reason the Burst Laser Mark 1 costs a lot, whereas basic lasers, they cost like 15 or 7 or 10, I don't know. They're very, very cheap. Either way, we did alright. How noble of the Zoltan. And now. Okay, we're safe until they repair, which they're already working on. You're welcome, Zoltan. Will they give me a reward too? No. Oh, consarn it. I can't risk going to that store. That would guarantee 2 encounters with the Rebel fleet. And I don't know what they're selling. It's a hostile galaxy out there. Oh, that's the door control room, so... Shields are going to be less important in this fight, because I think that's only a one-shot. Yeah, and the other one's a missile, so... Might as well power up the medbay the cheesy way. There we go. Oh, the red tail. I love you so, so much. And we actually just squeak by. I love it. If we can get a cloaking device and a hacking module, there is hope. I could spend all of my money. Virtually all of my money. But we could get a second shield. I'm not quite prepared to do that. I wanna get the chance to at least look at what's in the next sector. Yeah. Oh, and now the choices. Fuel situation is reasonable. You know what? I'm going to make this choice in the next video. I'm going to leave you all hanging. Welcome back to Anticlimax with me, Get Dave. I'll see you in the next episode.